Welcome to Riverbend Talent on WBGZ. Brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
Riverbend Talent, I'm Dennis.
And I am Big Ben.
That's a new guy here. Who's this guy?
I don't know. I'm Pigpen. Hello. Welcome, Sir Piggius Pennius, the third, the toid. I don't know. What are we doing here?
Matt Van Voort sent us here.
That's right. I've been sent by Matt Van Voort to sell you all insurance. Matt Van Voort is our sponsor.
Right.
Macias Insurance. Thanks, Matt.
Along with Halpin Music Company.
There you go. Halpin Music Company. Kids gone back to school, get a saxophone. You get a free music stand. I was that last week.
Yeah, you rent it.
I'm sorry. Yeah. You know who is here? You know what is happening?
I do, but
what's
go
happening?
ahead.
Tell me.
Go ahead.
Oh, Haze Bond's back. What's happening, Haze Bond? What's up?
Hey.
We can't understand him, and we can't see him. See, I'm horrible because I didn't never realize how much I read lips.
Oh,
I'm like
yeah.
half deaf from too many years of like destroying my ears.
Right, of course.
The metal years.
The metal years. The metal years. Yes, all the heavy metal and punk rock years destroyed my ears.
Oh, yeah.
And like half the things you guys say, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I won't know because I can't read your lips. See, so I'm just throwing it out there. When you're like, unfortunately, my grandma came down sick, and I'm like, yeah, right on. It's because I didn't hear what you said. Just so you know,
It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway, Haze Bond is back with us, and these guys always on top of their game. Gonna be playing Framily Fest in 2 days. 2 days from when this interview airs, that is. So in 2 days, this Saturday, the 5th, and Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes.
A double dose.
That's
I
right.
love a double dose. Like a single dose is good, but a double dose.
Double dose. We're excited.
Yeah,
We're absolutely stoked.
300 microdoses is perfect. Anyway, but the point is, you will be playing. Framily Fest. I'm totally off track here. Framily Fest on. The September 5th and 6th, Saturday night, and then a Sunday afternoon, sort of finishing the whole party off.
That's it. Yeah.
Happy to have you guys back.
Yeah, happy to be back.
The 5th is my birthday. I'm super excited to be there and play it. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a party.
And then the 6th is my birthday. And I'm also super stoked to be there.
Listen, okay, I'm going to go ahead and believe the first birthday, but I'm declaring shenanigans on the second birthday.
That's real.
You just want us to come up singing, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, like 2 cakes, right? Is that
Yeah, 2 cakes, I expect.
Gosh, it wasn't on your rider list. I didn't agree to no cakes.
Only want the brown M&Ms.
Hey, I had to supply Melvin Seals a cheesecake that he didn't take one bite out of.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, really?
At least take one bite.
It was I guess it was a just-in-case cheesecake. I don't know.
Right. That's respectable. More for you, right?
I know.
Now, you know what? Melvin didn't need no cheesecake. He had plenty of cheesecakes. Anybody that looks at him, sorry, Melvin. Anyway, brother looks good these days, whatever he's doing. A keto diet or some shit. I don't know. I mean, something. Oh, jeez, did I do that? Did I do that? I'm too loose.
You did it.
All right. A keto diet or something. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, you guys got that gig coming up. I know you got a Shea Maryland gig coming up.
Yeah.
The following weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's our premiere.
Let's kind of go through your schedule now, and then we can retouch on it after we find out the other things you've been up to, because I'm kind of interested what else you got, because everything's touch and go right now.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, we're playing everything by ear.
Yeah,
and
we've
it
lost
goes,
a lot of shows.
Yeah.
By the day or, few days, a week prior, it kind of drops off and we got to deal with it.
Oh, sorry to hear about your grandma. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear what you said. No, I heard what you said. I'm sorry.
We're working through it, though.
Let's call it tentatively. Tentatively, what have you got on your calendar?
Yeah, for
at the
now,
moment?
we've got, obviously, Framily Fest is our next gig coming up in the next couple days. Shea, Maryland on the 11th. What else do we have? October 3rd, Bush Fest. Is that the Cottage Hills?
Yeah,
Yeah.
BFW and Cottage Hills.
Cottage Hills, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Lord willing.
Right, and then we have another Shea, Maryland slot, Alton Fest. I think we're playing that one with Hookie, so that one's going to be a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're pretty stoked about that. And then, we have a couple other little shows, just private gigs. But other than that, just kind of keeping it open and working on new stuff for now.
just curious because all the bands that come through, I mean, everybody, nobody's been playing for a while. And now all of a sudden, hey, we get to book some gigs. Be careful there.
Yeah,
maybe
right.
not so much.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
Right.
just a weird time to be living in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your last time we talked to you guys, I think you had just put out the video, right?
Yeah, we did.
Man, props on that one again. If
Thank you.
anybody
Thank you
listening
very
to
much.
this hasn't seen the Haze Bond video, Angels in Disguise is the song. You can YouTube it.
Yeah.
Just
Yep,
type in.
YouTube plug. Our YouTube's looking really good right now. We've been doing a lot of stuff like that, trying to be more on top and add more content to it, for sure.
I noticed the Teamsters mask, and I'm thinking, I didn't know the head shop hired Teamsters to work the counter.
Yeah, I was raised blue collar, you know.
Yeah. I just, I think when I know you work at the head shop up in
That I do.
Edwardsville.
That I do.
So you work behind the counter there and sell the wares to all the people. But the Teamsters mask is making me picture you underwater welding or something. or let me say that again. Picture you leaning against a wall and going, so surly and lazy. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I did a couple summers at
man that didn't smoke
UPS,
break.
you know. It's not too far.
Yeah, okay. I just remember Homer Simpson trying to out-lazy the Teamster guys. He's like, Teamster's so surly and lazy, and he starts leaning against a wall trying to out-lazy the Simpsons. That's where I get all my content from. I don't know. Anyway, the Angels in Disguise videos where we were at the YouTube channel.
That
turned out awesome.
Sorry, I'll
no.
quit commenting on Captain America over here with his American mask and his silver, his bulletproof silver vest. I don't know what that is.
Hey, you know what? I figure I'm gonna be on the radio, so why not look ridiculous? Let's go all out. Let's go. Let's go.
I look ridiculous even when I'm not on the radio. I've always just looked that way. It's a gift, I guess. Anyway, so YouTube channel, we got that. You say you got a bunch of other content, but I just want to comment real quick before you tell me what else is on the YouTube channel about the Angels in Disguise video. I believe, from my opinion, was one of the, if not the best produced local video with all original content.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Well,
dude.
you guys, I forget who did the cinematography on it. You told me the name. Go ahead.
Jack Fitzwilliam.
There you go, Jack Fitzwilliam. Great job to him. It was just the colors that he used, the location that was used. And I like it when a video sort of tells the story of the song through picture.
Sure. And that was definitely how we wrote it, and that was literally a dream that Aaron had, was where the song came from, and then working from that, we tried to make it kind of the spooky but eerie, kind of, I don't know, seductive at the same time, but just trying to push all these different elements, and
Really flex our imagination
and
and
it
how well we could
came across
make it
well.
come across,
Yeah.
And we used a historic venue. We used the, what was it?
Whitman Hotel.
Yeah, shout out to the Whitman over in
my God,
Brussels.
yeah.
1840. So,
1840, the Whitman Hotel in Brussels, Illinois.
Yeah.
That is a very historic place.
Yeah, if you've never had dinner there, go take your family and have dinner there. They're amazing people. It's a historic hotel. It's such a weird little time warp when you walk in there.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
great.
But if you're eating dinner with your family, watch out. Apparently, Haze Bond has moved up there. The ghost that the band is named after.
Yeah.
Which, who knew there would be that kind of a body on Haze Bond? I mean, that skin tight suit just, I pictured Haze Bond, like when you guys told me your band, so the backstory, Haze Bond, the band, is named after a ghost named Haze Bond. And when you first told me that, I pictured, I don't know, a little more spooky, but kind of the all black, a black suit, black fedora, kind of thing. But I didn't picture the curves quite laying out the same. I spent a few nights thinking about Haze Bond.
So if we...
It's you can find that video on YouTube or Pornhub, I think. No, maybe not.
Yeah, it's on a couple more views, maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, no, it was a well put together, well executed video and
Thank you.
song.
Thank you so much.
Other than that Angels in Disguise video that we're talking about, what else? You say there's a lot of new content or something?
Yeah, we dropped our whole album on YouTube for free. That you can just go check it out anytime and listen to it. We've been putting out previews of recording out on our YouTube.
Yeah.
We've been putting together content to put together so that you guys can be more engaged with us.
Yeah,
and
get
kinda-
a little personal, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
right.
we're not
Yeah.
we're not afraid to open our doors and hang out with you. That's something we really want to do. So that's a big direction in the future.
Now, when you put the songs out, I know the Angel in Disguise obviously has a video. What are you putting out for the video format on those songs? Is it just like a picture of the album
Yeah,
cover?
it's just
Yes,
album art right
yes,
now.
yes.
Album art,
I thought
yes.
you were flexing your imagination, guys. Come on.
We are.
Oh, it's so
Okay.
we haven't worked out in a
Look,
while.
Look, I realize that you can't afford to make a video for every song,
Yeah.
and I realize that putting an album cover is like kind of the easy one shot
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Just to flex the imagination a little bit, go a different way. Put other people's albums covers. Just a thought. Pick your favorite album cover.
good.
I love that Smashing Pumpkins one. That would totally fit.
See, I like the Blind Faith one that's got the redheaded
yeah.
girl. Reminds me of some of the guests we've had on. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. So yeah, so you got videos up from the whole album, which you guys recorded that album down at Lighthouse Studio. What was the
No,
name?
actually, we recorded that one at Bird Cloud.
Bird Sound. Bird
Yeah,
Sound,
Bird
yeah.
Cloud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Wasabo was our engineer once again. Same guy that did our EP
Yeah.
and our full first album. And this new track that we're working on, it's definitely a different direction, which is something that you should expect from us. We don't really like to pigeonhole what we do. Every song's going to sound like a different genre most times.
Or two.
And
But at
or
least-
two, yeah, for sure. And this one, we definitely change it up quite a bit, but it's going to be a feel-good booty mover, I think.
Reggae song. It's always about the one drop, man. Just saying, man. With the reggae, it's always on the one. No.
Yeah.
Right. I like your reggae song. It makes me want to shake my booty. No.
Well, good. I'm glad.
So they, I said it was recorded at Lighthouse because I had Justin Level mixing your stuff in my head because we were talking before you came in here about the videos from
Happy Trails.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is
right.
another thing on our channel from you guys. And
Oh
my
my
gosh, I got to say, the sound was fantastic. There's a little bonus in there. If you, scoot forward, make it your little way in there, there's kind of a little gem in that video that you'll see it. It's pretty funny. The band definitely got a kick out of it at the
we
time.
had a good time.
But yeah, no, the sound was great. The video quality was great. Thank you once
Right.
again for that.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
could not have more confidence in how that turned out. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Was it a what do they call it? Costume misfunction? A Maldo misfunction?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch the
It
video closer.
it slipped out a little bit, it actually the fire alarm went off.
Oh yeah. I said remember that.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, but somebody was nailing the fire alarm.
some guy running around with a
He was,
broom. I
he
don't
was
know.
trying, man. He was
He
trying
looked
to
like
get
a troll
that
to
thing
me.
We were burning down the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Frank Zapp and the Mothers all
Yeah,
over
that's
again.
what it was. It was because somebody, it could have been one of you
It was
guys said
me.
Haze Bond. They go, it's Haze Bond. We should haze this place out. They put some fog machines.
Yeah,
And we filled the place with fog.
Yeah.
That was great.
It was Mineral Springs, though, right?
It was Mineral Springs.
Yeah.
Could have been a ghost.
There are a lot
Could have
of
been a
ghosts.
ghost.
There are many
Lots of them
ghosts
there.
in that. A lot of ghost stories from that particular
Yeah.
one. A
Maybe.
little girl named Cassandra lives in
Yeah.
the pool down in the basement.
wow,
Like 9-year-old girl. My favorite is the artist guy who did the big mural for all his bar tabs.
Right,
He ran up a
right.
huge bar tab and then couldn't pay it, so he offered to do him a painting, and then still ran up a bar tab and had to off himself or something. Wayne the barber down
Right.
at Mineral Springs Mall knows all the ghosts
Oh, he
that
does.
that live there.
That's awesome.
There's one that follows you home from there, right?
There one that follows women home. He does
Right.
not follow men home usually, but you might get him to change if you're cute enough. Who knows?
Haze Bond. Yeah.
It's the year 2020. People
Yes.
change.
Right.
Even
You
ghosts
never know.
change.
Yeah.
You know.
So what's the latest on you guys' Ghost? Anything new?
Steady helping us write songs.
Nice.
Connecting us to the other world, passing messages. You
Now,
know.
does he live in your house?
He hops houses. I feel like it's kind of like wherever the creativity needs to be. He's like, all right, I'll come over for band
Band
practice.
space, right?
Yeah.
He definitely, whenever Cameron lived in his first house out in the farmhouse is what we called it out in Alhambra. That's where we really came to connect with him.
Yeah, we got introduced.
Maybe we should call it it.
Yeah.
Now, I went on a ghost adventure. What's the next town past Alhambra?
Oh, you talking about Warden?
No, I can't
Grant
think.
Fork.
But it was just past Alhambra. I did a ghost adventure there where there's this, in the middle of the woods on this farmer's property, there's a burned out house, just a basement. And apparently the story goes that the guy killed his whole family in this house.
Wow.
And I had to be there like 3 a.m. for this like spook fest or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a weird place to be in the middle. I think it would have been spooky even without the story to be.
Yeah, you just stand around a hole in the field at 3 in the morning.
Middle of nowhere. But yeah, so that place has some ghosties running around it. That was years ago when I was on that ghost hunt adventure. That was back 10, 15 years
It
ago.
seems to be our theme, you know?
Yeah, so
Funny enough with the Whitman.
So Haze Bond, does he like the chickens and the cows and the...
Yeah, he definitely likes that, but he likes to keep, to maybe like the basement, minding the instruments, making sure none of the mice crawl on them, or,
I have
swats away the spiders and the amplifiers for us,
So he doesn't go out on the farm, like, because you were talking about, he lives on the farm, he doesn't go out on the farm.
Right, yeah.
He doesn't
Not much for the sun.
Not much.
Hence the suit, trying to cover everything up,
Hence the hips. Wait a minute.
You nailed it. I mean, it was deliberate.
Well, point taken, boys. Point taken. I gotta watch this video again. You guys talk right. Anyway,
we're really stoked how it turned out. It was definitely that was a long process, but it turned out very.
And we couldn't talk more about Jack. I mean, Jack made that process so awesome. He nailed that video, got it done for us as quick as possible. The premiere that we did at the Bottle and Barrel, rest
Super
in
fun.
I was
peace.
there.
But man, that was just a dream of a night. Holy smokes, was that so great. But
Yeah, speaking of, I'm curious. Is the Bottle and Barrel still a thing, or is that now the conservatory?
It is now the conservatory.
And that's ran by Justin, yeah.
He's one of the
that's so
owners.
cool.
He is one of the
That sounds
owners.
awesome.
Very cool.
Support this man. He's an
Yes.
amazing person that supports so many musicians in the local area.
Yep.
Absolutely. So probably one of our most often guests on here at this point. So anyway, back to the Haze Bond. So Haze Bond, does he? Does the ghost? You say he tends to he's more into the creative part of the band and the music. Does he show up to the practice and kind of hang out and?
Oh yeah, he's always with us up in the ethers for sure. Like I said, passing messages along.
Yeah.
You could think of him
maybe.
as almost like an A&R, somebody who watches us and makes sure that we're being genuine in our own music.
On the right path.
Yeah.
And if you don't, their tube shoots into you, and he shoots you the information on how to straighten out.
That's right.
Usually.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Usually.
what would Haze Bond do here?
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, WWHD or WHDD, WHDD. What would Haze Bond do? I can't get it right. So anyway, but that's a bracelet everybody needs.
Yeah.
Next on the merch list.
Remember the little bracelets
oh,
everybody
yes.
wore, right?
Definitely.
I've only got one. It says "Shut up and lawyer up," and I do. I've got that.
Words of the wise.
Anyway, shut up and lawyer up. All right. So anyway, Haze Bond has he ever I know that he helps get the message through to you, helps keep you on the right path, helps the creativity, and maybe sends ideas for songs, but. Has he ever got handsy or come on any of you guys? Because with hips like that, I'm just saying.
I'll tell you one thing.
Cameron would have to
Hold
answer
on.
this.
Let me get real close to the mic for this one.
Uh-oh.
Haze Bond is
Something.
Yeah, I knew it, man. I knew it. I've always wondered, obviously robots are sexy. We're not going to argue that.
And aliens.
But like ghosts, Can they also, because like the closest I ever come is, like Michael Jackson after he died, they did now you can see like the virtual Michael Jackson,
for
like
sure.
it's the hologram Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah.
Like, it's expensive tickets, but for like an extra $500, you can take your kid backstage and wait a minute. I don't know if any of this is true. I don't know. He will sign autographs.
Right.
That's what I was going to say.
Of course.
Virtual autographs.
We might have to pull a few strings, but I bet we could do something like that.
Oh, I'll pull some strings to make it happen. Anyway, hey, it's good to know that Haze Bond is still with you guys, because I kind of wondered, like I know you still live out on the farm, and I know you told me that's where originally a show, appeared to you. And I thought, does he stay on the farm or is he a roaming? Because we hear about the Roman ghost, like you brought up.
Yeah, it's
not Roman, not named Roman, the roaming.
Well, those two, but
The Roman roamings.
Yeah, it's around for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Let me just say, there's more than one secret behind Haze Bond.
that's true.
Wow.
Much more than one secret.
And maybe more than one release in the future.
It's true.
You're working on two at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of toying with the idea. We've been doing a lot of writing during the quarantine time, and we've been kind of writing, like I said earlier, a multitude of different kind of genres. Well, one of them is kind of falling into more of a country rock kind of idea, and so we're thinking about making that an EP, and then making another EP of more of our kind of tried and true rock and roll stuff that we've also been writing. Or maybe even making that a full album. But either way, we're going to be in there making music. So
you got this like country album that you're just saying, hey, these are all sort of the same thing. Let's put them in a group.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna pull like a Garth Brooks? Remember when he went rock and roll?
Oh, yeah.
I'm Chris Gaines.
Yeah,
I'm
Chris
Garth
Gaines, that's
Brooks,
right,
but I'm
yeah.
Chris Gaines too. And
Here's our ears and put
Hey,
eyeliner on.
I'm growing out my mullet. I'm gonna get it permed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
you could go as Bond Hayes, the country guy.
yeah, just
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Bond Hayes. The musical stylings of.
I like Honda Bays.
See, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many ways you can go with this. Han Bays Senior and then Han Bays Junior. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bays
just do
Hahn.
bluegrass renditions of Haze Bond music.
We do that.
I once gave all my
buy a
money to a
banjo.
thrash grass band, and they swore they would pay it back, and I ain't seen a penny of it yet.
Man,
I don't know why I said that. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I'm sorry.
Sad story.
You said grass, and I was like, yeah, it's cool.
Sorry about that.
So Haze Bond's gonna have a country album now. That's our
Yeah, it's something we're leaning towards, anyways. It's
Yeah.
A lot of like the old 60s, or I guess mid 60s kind of Crosby, Stills, and Nash influence.
Yeah, so almost like
mixed
a folk
out.
kind of
Some
sound.
Doobie Brothers sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Well, so
not
like,
wreck my truck or hit my dog or anything like that,
But,
but
yeah.
definitely, more kind of like from where we're from feel.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So the first time I came across country music crossing into rock, like sort of directly, it was like the Byrds, "Sweetheart of the Rodeo," or the Grateful Dead's "Working Man's Dead."
Yeah.
And it's hard to not want to go there a little.
Yeah,
because
sure,
It's
yeah.
so easy to especially if you're doing like a heartbreak type song.
Oh, yeah,
It's
dude.
like it's an easy groove to fall into.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
even the
right.
Stones, they had that whole
Absolutely,
album
yeah,
and stuff. So it's
they're-
like it almost falls in
Blue
line with the
Monster.
rock and roll band that you want to venture into that styling a little bit, just
Right.
because there's something to explore there.
Yeah. Flex the creativity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go. Which is the name of one of the albums you're doing. I'm sure. I'm flexing creativity.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We had to censor the cover though.
You should do one like was the last album you did a full album, or was that
Yeah,
just
it was a full. I think 11
11
songs.
11 tracks, yeah.
full release?
Yep.
Yep.
I just wanted to say
Completely.
that. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry.
I saw it in your eyes.
Hey, easy there.
You ever seen The League?
I've seen
Vinegar
what?
Strokes?
Different
You know what I'm talking about?
Did you say different strokes? See, I can't see her lips, so I have no idea what
We're
you're
talking
saying.
about rock and roll. It's the Strokes, man.
I thought he said, "You ever see Different Strokes?" I'm like, the whole thing was based on my life. What are you talking about? I was Arnold, except I was adopted by a rich, well-to-do African-American family. All the things that happened to Arnold happened to me. I had a little goldfish named Abraham that died, and like my friend Dudley got molested by the local bike thing. I bailed on him. I know it was wrong. I get out of that. I'm sorry. This is a radio show. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore. You wanted to know about Different Strokes. Yeah, I watch Different Strokes. Yes, I do watch Different Strokes sometimes. Yeah, to answer the question. I'm sorry. No, what was your real question? I couldn't see your mouth. I totally am a lip reader, I guess. I don't know.
Sorry about your grandma, man.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, I am sorry about your grandma. And I'm going to miss her dancing. I'm sorry. I spun all the way off the tracks here. You guys are great, though. You're going to do a country album. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
and at the same time that you're working on that, you've also got another rock and roll. As he said, as Dennis said, you got two in the oven.
Yeah.
Yep, and we just recorded a single as well as what we were saying. That's really exciting. We're about to put out. We're excited about that.
It's called Higher Places, and we plugged earlier too on our YouTube. But it's a really cool snippet of just the harmonies that we have at the end of the song, and they sound like
God.
It's
super.
powerful.
They sound angelic. I don't know what
very
magic
cool.
Ryan was doing behind the board to get us to sound so good together. But oh my gosh, it sounds so fun.
Props to
Yeah,
these
it's really
two.
cool.
Yeah.
It gives it the 70s rock and roll feeling we were like looking for.
Yeah.
You guys went all Seven Bridges Road.
Yeah. The Eagles are like Boston, that kind of a feel.
Yeah, that's what we've gotten a lot of about it. Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Awesome.
a great track. It was written by Scott, the whole thing. Brought it to us. And
First song Scott brought to us. We added Scott in a year
two
ago.
years.
Right
Man.
before that first album, right before
Yeah,
we
right before the
recorded it.
album. Yeah.
like the day before.
Yeah. Had my
The
first show with
day
them.
before.
Had my first show with them the day before the
Album recording.
yeah.
Yeah.
And next day we woke up.
It was a wild weekend. It was,
It was a lot.
1 minute I'm living under a bridge. Next minute you guys asked me to play keyboard.
Oh snap!
you know I was there.
Pretty much.
So as we've learned, we've got a head shop worker, we've got a guy who lives under a bridge, we've got a farmer and an adult movie star. I don't know. A fluffer at best. Come on. When I say star, I'm really giving him.
Gotta put bread on the table.
I do remember when I remember the band pre-Scott, and you've added a lot of texture to the band. A lot of. You're not doing a lot for the melody. No, I'm just kidding. just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Wait till this track comes out. It sounds so awesome.
He sang the
we
leads
got-
on this track.
Even the little thing you're doing at the end of the Angels in Disguise, the little high, I dig it, man. It makes me want to just dance. Anyway, yeah. So where are you planning to record these two lovely gems?
Well, one we know for sure we are gonna do with Ryan again at least. He's just so awesome, and we've worked with him so well the last few times, and he's been a buddy to us. You know, throughout the whole process, it's felt really chill, really cool. And he's been super helpful. We give him freedoms. He gives us freedoms with the music, and it's awesome.
All of the directions he chooses to do, if he's like, oh, we should do this, I love the idea every time.
For sure.
But we are also really interested with working with Justin over at Lighthouse Sounds.
Yeah,
Yes.
most definitely. We're very curious to try that out as well.
We have plans to do like a studio session, do 4 songs, record it live there with him, put it out on the YouTube. 4 of our biggest songs, and do it in kind of like a real minimalist style, you know? So that's something that we've talked to him about, and we're really excited to be able to get
that'll be
together to
sweet.
do. But, everything's on a schedule.
Right.
Everything takes its time.
Right.
You gotta
especially
love Justin, though,
nowadays,
man.
Oh yeah,
He's awesome.
You know why I like Justin so much? Only guy I've ever been in a band with shorter than me. Just it made me feel so powerful. Like look at me. I don't even know if that's really true, but probably. Anyway, great guy, and I like the idea of the live studio recording because all the great albums that I grew up on, that's the way a lot of them were done. Even like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band, stuff that had layers upon layers upon layers added to it afterwards, started with a live recording. That man, it's hard to recreate that feel by going, hey, let's start with the drums and then we're going to build around that.
For sure.
It's
That's how our whole first album got recorded. Actually, we did it old school like that. We did that deliberately because we feel the same way you did.
Put the backbone in it, and then
and then add on to it like keyboards were added on, auxiliary, more harmonies and things like that. Shakers, solos.
But you start with the song. You start with jamming the song. And the last time I did any kind of like release or whatever, I did it that way, but for one reason. I wanted to call it the live studio demo, LSD. Live studio demo. It was for the name. Anyway, this is probably our last show. It's been great knowing you guys out there. Thanks so much to our sponsors for all these. I feel like a big vaudeville cane is about to pull me out of the room. Anyway, no, that's great. I was just curious. So the live or the single that you're just finishing. Where was that one done at?
That was done at Bird Cloud as well.
Also.
And this is the first one that we tracked with a metronome. So that was actually kind of a neat thing. We did kind of the live recording thing to start out. It was Aaron and me just on rhythm guitars.
To a click.
Yeah, to a click.
Right.
And we played the entire song front to back on that click track. And then that was our backbone to build. And then so we went in with, harmonies, vocals, guitar, solo, stuff like that, auxiliary things.
We used the Rhodes, which was
nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Was it a 66 Rhodes? Because that's my favorite.
It was like
73.
Yeah, I thought it was a late 70s model.
Glad you caught that. We got something going on here, buddy.
I missed it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. He had a Rhodes on it. That's cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a super awesome opportunite.
I'm so sorry for everything I do to you
No
guys.
need to apologize. It's all in good fun. Yes.
I'm stoked to be here.
Yeah, this is always cool, coming to WBGZ, chilling out.
So, I want to know what the name of the song was. Higher Places, Higher Places, and you recorded it at Bird Sound. You started with the whole metronome thing.
Yeah.
It's sort of outdated. There's this button called Quantumize that you just, you don't even have to, I don't sing on key. They just hit a button and it makes me sing. Come on, guys.
Where's the fun in that?
Trying too hard here. Right?
I know. We
can
do.
nail it in.
We try so hard.
Right. So,
Why?
Now that's cool. When is that going to be released on the YouTube channel?
Oh, that one, we are kind of waiting on the right place and time. With the world being so uncertain right now, we want to make sure that we can do a show to promote it, or maybe even do a small tour throughout Illinois and promote that song for a few weeks even.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm. So
we're also looking at a music video for it to see if we can get a music video done in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Animation?
So we've been playing around with ideas of animation, different things like that. We think that would be really cool with the sound of the song, and so we're working on it.
I just want to see Chim Chim just run across the screen once in the middle of the video. The monkey from Speed Racer, come on.
Yeah, dude.
Once he's got a...
Pops out of the trunk.
Oh, I would love it. I would love it.
Awesome, yeah.
Was there some weird sexual tension between Speed and that? What was the girl's name?
Oh, most definitely.
and even the uncle. All right. Leave it to the Japanimation people. Anyway, so that's cool. So you're thinking about waiting for the video to release the song?
Yeah, we're working on all of it. For
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Kind of playing it by ear right
And it
now.
was just recorded a week or two ago. So
We're kind of sitting on it a little bit, but at the same time, we know that people want to hear new stuff, so we're going to get it out there as soon as we can.
Well, because if you wait for a live show, 3 out of 4 you'll be dead before that happens.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not
and
wishing
that's hard to plan around,
Yeah,
so
I'm
we
not
wanna
wishing
make-
death on any of you except
no.
Scott. and that's secretly in the back of my head. No one knows that, so it's okay.
Oh, and also I do want to say shout out to Bearcat, our bass player. He's at home.
The elusive Bearcat.
Yeah, he's at home. He decided to wait it out, quarantine a little bit longer. So it's all good. He's right here with us in spirit.
I my understanding is now they're saying you can get the COVID through your eyes, and I also hear dreadlocks soak it up out of the air. Crazy. So
watch out.
Bearcat, you just stay home and keep your dreadlocks. Wrap them dreadlocks in saran wrap. It's the only way. Or some aluminum foil or something. I don't know.
All of the above.
This is all fake news. I don't know if this is true. Only thing I've said that's true since this interview started is Haze Bond on the video has some nice hips going on. But other than that, nothing else I said. That and maybe the part about wishing death on Scott. But other than that, it's all fake news. No.
All with a grain of salt, folks.
A grain. It's more like one of those salt guns that kills flies. I don't know what I even mean by that. All right, so... geez, I'm being signaled by Dennis that something's supposed to happen.
No, just showing you what time it is.
So we just want to thank you guys for coming down here.
Thank you.
One more time, let's go over the gigs real quick for people who are listening. I know Framily Fest for sure.
Big.
2 days from today.
Oh yeah,
Benton,
baby.
Illinois. And then 3 days from today in Benton, Illinois, you'll be playing both Saturday night up on the main stage, and back to close the show out on Sunday.
Absolutely.
Close
Get
it
our
all
headliners.
weekend. Yeah. So
Yeah.
double dose of Haze Bond, and then Shea Maryland the weekend after that. Yep. And then you got Bush Fest, possibly. Hopefully that one's going to go down.
Yep.
We're all looking forward.
We can only hope. Yeah, it's
That is
we're
always
really
a
hoping
fun
for.
party.
Absolutely.
That one, just like Framily Fest, started out as a little backyard party on Eugene Street off State, which is a dead end street that you would go, how could someone have a party here? It's like right in the middle of Alton. And then moved out to Humbert Road for a few years, and now has found a home at the VFW. So good for the Bush family.
Yeah, that's a great time.
And then back for the Free Fest, or Alton Fest,
Alton Fest.
Yeah.
Right. That's the 16th
And
of October.
There you go.
Shea Maryland.
And
Shout out
in
to
the
Hookie with that one.
Yeah.
Hookie Monster.
Hookie.
So Hookie will be there, so that means things will be flowing. Party will be
I'll probably share a whiskey with Mikey.
Cab Calloway they do.
Look, Mikey Lowenstein is the worst. He's the only one of the band that I don't like, but I love.
Oh, he's got good taste in whiskey, though.
Okay, I love them all. That's the truth.
Yeah.
So there you go. And you guys, if anybody in the meantime wants to know about Haze Bond and wants to like all this, first of all, if you want to see Haze Bond and the hips on Haze Bond, the ghost that the band is named after, you just go to the YouTube channel, which is what?
Haze Bond. Just look up Haze Bond
Haze
on YouTube.
Bond, there you go.
Yep.
Haze Bond YouTube channel. You can check out some of their stuff from their album. The excellent video, professional video for Angel in Disguise with Haze Bond. And then what else? Where else can they find out about you? Facebook?
Facebook is our best resource. If you send us a message there, we do reply and we read all of our messages. So even if you just want to give a shout out, say, hey, how you doing? You know, that's totally cool. We'll holler back at you.
Instagram.
Yeah, you
right.
can message us on Instagram. You can
Yeah.
email us at hazebondinfo.
I messaged you 3 days ago. I just said, "Are you still up?" And you did not answer.
I wasn't up.
we turned the phones off at 11.
3:30, and I was probably drunk. Anyway.
That's okay. Whenever I confirmed Framily with you, I totally drunk dialed you, dude. I was like, yeah, bro. Oh my God, I'm so excited to play Framily.
That's all right. I was all Donald Duck that night. Shirt, hat, no pants. It was great.
Yeah.
Anyway, Facebook, Instagram. I keep interrupting you. It's because that Teamster thing just makes me go, he's not even a Teamster. He's a liar. I just feel like you're a liar with that. You know, they don't hire Teamsters to sell glass pipes.
It's the head shop union, local 420. You know.
I love it. That was awesome. Local 420. I dig it. Yeah, you're not a Teamster, but anyway, he was a Teamster. He was a light man for adult movies, which is about the best gig you can get. You don't have to touch no one, but you still get to see. Anyway, go ahead. Instagram, Facebook.
You can message us on Facebook or Instagram. You can email us. I said hazebondinfo@gmail.com. Yeah, we get back. You can call us. I think my phone number is on the Facebook. I think that.
I'm not at your boy.
Call me.
You know,
let me know what's
booking,
up. We're really open to everything. You know,
Awesome.
It's really awesome. We're completely independent. We do absolutely everything on our own, so nobody can tell us what we can and can't do. You know?
Except make your video.
That's true.
There
That's
you
true.
go.
We cannot do that on our own.
Yeah.
So have you parted ways with Jimmy G? Does he?
No.
Then you don't do it on your own. Jimmy G does a lot of work for
That's
you.
He
true.
does.
That's
He's
true.
the
That's
man.
true.
No, we love Jim.
Quit
We
bragging
do.
on yourself like you do it all.
hey, no, we do. We love Jim. He has made some super freaking cool opportunities for us for so long, and he's been such a good friend. To
we
us
would not be where we
since were
are
kids.
without his support, especially in the early stages of our band.
Or like
I mean,
farther back.
I was going to say early stages of your music playing because he was your
Yeah.
music teacher for several years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
So there you
all
go.
the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll always
that?
be indebted to Jimmy G and everything that he does do for us still, and everything that he's done
For
for
sure.
us.
The
You know,
very first time I saw Haze Bond play, I don't think the place is open, so I'll say it was the Stinky Vault. It was a place called the Vault, and how anybody was eating dinner in that place is still beyond me. The odd part was the farther you moved from the restroom, the worse the stink got. So I'm not sure about it. But I went to see you guys there. Jimmy G set it up, and I didn't really know Jimmy G that well. I just, through my wife had met him because he gives her bass lessons, and so she's like, "You should meet him. He's a really good guy." So I did, and he said, "Hey, I got this band you should see." And I knew that night I really liked Jimmy G because I could see he is in this to help
Yep.
yes,
the bands.
He
He's not
is.
making money.
Yes.
He is spending
Yeah.
money to
He
make
is.
it happen.
Yeah,
so,
it's true.
You got big shout out to Jimmy G. Anyway,
Absolutely, 100%.
thank you guys for coming down. Check out Haze Bond on Facebook. Check out their YouTube channel. Go check them out at Framily Fest in the next 2 days, or just right down the road at Shane, Maryland next week. Thanks so much, guys, for coming down. Right?
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having
us.
All right,
Yeah.
man.
Blast.
And everybody out there, what are they going to do?
Well, they're listening to Riverbend Talent, brought to you by the Halpin Music Company and by Mr. Matt Van Voorst of Macias Insurance.
And what's their homework?
Don't ask me any more questions.
Oh, jeez. Get out and support local music and art.
If they'll let you.